go. I think that's on. Hey TVs, it's Lord Ision. It is so awesome to be with you. Well, welcome to Wednesday. It's Wiccan Wednesday. I'm just putting on my mystical silver pentacle today. And I thought we'd do something mystical and magical. So come hang with us. You know, today I thought we'd discuss some protection magic as well as travel magic. That's right. Let me show you something here. Now I brought something that every Wiccan should have. It's a beautiful quartz crystal point. They're not that expensive and they're worth the money you would invest. This is a wonderful all-purpose tool. If you're traveling and you're like me, you just don't have a lot of room and a lot of baggage to carry all your ritual tools. So the quartz crystal can serve in the place of the athame or the wand and work as both of them. So I carry a beautiful quartz crystal point as you see here in my hand, and we're going to use that today in some of our magic. So hang with us. Now, for those of you who have been with my channel a few years, you may remember that a few years ago, Mom got these owls, or this owl, there's another owl we'll show you later, which we installed as a door guardian, a protection charm. And no matter where you live, it's always a great idea to have some magical charms. Now, this owl was put in to be a guardian. It's a watch spirit. It's the totem of the owl. Now, we know that this owl is actually metal, so don't say, well, Bob, it's a metal owl. How's it protecting? But its energy is connected and linked to the spirit of the great owl. And the spirit of the owl, the totem, is one of Mom's spirit totems, overprotects the house. But this is our touchstone to connect to that spirit that guards the house. Owls have great eyes that can see and observe. But even the best of charms occasionally need to be renewed. So today we're going to renew this charm. Now, if you're somebody who does travel with your full array of ritual tools, you can do this with either the wand or the athame. Because I didn't bring my ritual tools because I was traveling by train, I couldn't bring an athame on the train and stuff. I brought my crystal point, and it will serve as our tool of consecration. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our owl, and we're going to visualize streaming from this crystal a beautiful ray of purple blue light. That's the color I like to see for protection. And so we're going to trace a pentacle to recharge this with this crystal point pointing. And you want to visualize like a laser light forming. Okay, so we're going to do a pentacle. We'll see. Here this pentacle I lay. Ooh, the wind is picking up. Look at that. Never knew magic. Look out. All right, let's focus. Here this pentacle I lay, for blessing and protection by night, by day. Let this owl see all there is to see. Let it stand guard and protect this house. So mote it be. So mote it be. And as we're doing that, we want to visualize that pentacle in flaming bluish purple light. And that will activate again and recharge this protection charm. Very simple, yet very effective. Here's another little owl totem that I got my mother as a guardian, and she put it over here on one side of the house. So we're going to recharge this one too. So using our crystal, holding it in our power hand. I'm left-handed, so I use my left hand for this. We'll again visualize a beautiful flaming purple blue pentacle. And we'll say, here this pentacle I lay, for blessing and protection by night, by day. May this owl see all there is to see. May he stand guard and protect this home. So mote it be. And so mote it be. And there we go. Now, I just want to emphasize here, you do not have to have an owl to protect your home. You can use any totem spirit that you want. Some people like to use cats. Some people use symbols like pentacles or pentagrams. Doesn't matter, but choose a symbol that is sacred to you or a spirit that you feel a connection with. One client I have loves wolves, and she has wolves plaques at her door of her house. So any animal or any sacred symbol can work for you. If you're a Christian, you could use a cross or a picture of Jesus or Mary or one of the saints. So again, I want to emphasize my mother's protective spirit is the owl, but yours may be something different, and that's okay too. You know, also, if you have magical items that protect your house besides animals, you can reconsecrate those as well. Out here is the mystical witch ball that I bought my parents many years ago. It's used for deflecting evil. When I first bought it, I put a ritual on it to reflect evil so that no evil would come. And amazingly, it's done wonderful work, because a few years ago there was a bunch of break-ins in the neighborhood, but my parents' house was never hit. So this magical witch ball, I think, did its work. So we're going to recharge it as well. And again, we want to use our crystal and point it towards our gazing ball. Again, visualizing a beautiful laser light of purple blue. We'll trace the pentacle again. Here this pentacle I lay, for blessing and protection by night, by day. May this witch ball see all that it will see. May it stand guard and deflect evil from here. So mote it be. So mote it be. And so again, we have a very powerful and magical tool. You can place magical tools all around your house. And again, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can even use natural things that you find in the woods, such as twigs or sticks, to fashion charms. And speaking of natural charms, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, try to see if you can locate an oak tree in your neighborhood. The oak tree is the tree of the god Zeus and the tree of the god Thor. It is sacred and filled with power. And its twigs and branches and leaves are considered powerful protection charms. Now, as I was looking here on the ground, I just found some leaves that were down. These are oak leaves. Now, what you could do to make a wonderful, powerful protection charm is take these and put them in a frame. Just get a regular picture frame, 5x7 frame or an 8x10, and just put a leaf in it and frame it, and invoke the power of the oak to be a guardian over your house. And when you're near the oak, look upon the ground, for many times some of its branches and twigs will fall. I would encourage you not to break off a live branch if you can avoid it. But here's a downed twig off the end of a branch. Now we could take this and bind up and make cross charms, solar cross charms from the oak. And I actually did another video on that a few weeks ago. I'll put the link below. But you see, if you don't have the money for totems, statues, or animals, go out and find the natural, traditional protection charms. What people used to do with these oak branches is they would just bind them up and make a little solar cross. I'll demonstrate that for you. And so they would take a twig and snap it in two, or find two that were of equal length. And then they would make a little solar cross charm. The solar cross is an ancient pagan protection symbol. It predates the Christian cross. But basically, you take one twig and lay it on top of the other so that you form an equal arm cross, so that all four arms are equal length. Unlike the Christian cross, which has a shorter top bar, the pagan cross has all arms of equal length. And then you would just take some red thread, or whatever sacred thread, silver thread, gold thread, red thread, and you would tie the crossbars together, just loop it around until it would hold them together. And then you would take this charm and hang it in your window. This would be a wonderful and simple, yet very traditional and powerful pagan magical charm. Another wonderful protection charm for your home and for your own pocket is an acorn. Now, this branch here has died, and it looks like all the birds have eaten off all the acorns. There's just a husk left. But if you walk around oak trees, many times you'll find acorns on the ground. Now, I think we're a little past season here for these to fall, but we may yet find one. But if you find an acorn, you can keep that in your pocket as a good luck charm as well, and as a protection. And some people, what they'll do is they'll get a jar and fill it with acorns and set it in the window of their house, because it invokes the spirit of the power of the tree and blessings of prosperity. So tubies, I hope today this has just given you some insights, Remember to bring your trusty quartz crystal point with you when you travel. It's small, easy to travel with, and will be a wonderful, powerful, and magical tool. You can also bless houses, bless people, do healing, and as we did today, bless all of our house protection charms. Well, tubies, I hope today has given you some inspiration in your travel magic and in your home protection. I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being part of my channel. I want to give a big shout out to everybody who came out to last night's show. We did a live stream, messages from the spirit world. If you didn't see that, that's in the queue right before this video. So definitely go check it out. It's right before this one. Anyways, make sure to help me out today, please. If you've enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, like it, favorite it, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. We'd love you to be here. And don't forget, make sure to go over to my website, PsychicBob.com. See the link below, and join this Saturday's class. We're doing a psychic development class this Saturday at 12 noon Eastern Time on Zoom, and we're going to study about how to read the aura, how to see the aura, read it, and interpret it. If you've been wondering about the mystical light energy around people, plants, and objects, come out and see Saturday's class. Come join us over on Zoom, live, 2-hour class, only $30, and you can register over at PsychicBob.com. So when you're over there, you want to purchase the psychic development class. Hope to see you this Saturday. Go register today. Space is limited. Love you guys. I'm going to walk and meditate on the power of the trees and look for the green man. We'll see you back here tomorrow for a Vlog Thursday. Until then, may all of you always, what do we like to say? May you all always blessed be.